What is going on, guys? Hobbies Through Life's Quest here, and I am so excited, guys. I found another CX Bay. I went into GameStop looking for an entirely different Bay, and they had them on the shelf. I couldn't believe it. So today we are opening Reaper Incendio T470K. The T, I believe, stands for turn, and the K stands for kick. So we'll get into that as we go through, but guys, I couldn't believe what I saw. And you know, funny enough, when I went to the register, the guy was like, "Oh, that's funny that you're buying these. We just took this out 5 minutes ago, like out of the box. Just put it on the shelf 5 minutes before you got here and grabbed them." So yeah, I couldn't believe it. But yeah, I mean, this bay looks ridiculous. It's insane, personally. Reaper Incendio is a balance type, right spin. If you've seen the last video, then I did go over all of this before. We're gonna go over it again, but I'm just saying. We went over all of this in a much longer video. I don't know if you decided to stay for the whole video. I understand if you didn't, but I did state that I'm not gonna do the whole long length thing for the future CX bays. So yeah, that video was just to go in depth and, you know, kind of take you guys for the journey as it being my first CX. So we're not going to do that going forward now, so don't worry. For the lock chip, we have Incendio. For the primary blade, we have Reaper. And for the auxiliary blade or support blade, we have T. Again, as I said in the last video, I don't believe that they name the assist blades or the auxiliary blades for the Hasbro side, but on the Takara Tomy side, this T stands for turn. I actually don't know what the purpose of the turn blade is. I'm sure I've seen a video before, you know, a while back, but it's been a minute, and I mean, personally, I kind of like just kind of experiencing these new in this way, because it just kind of brings a freshness to the bays as well. But yeah, sadly, I don't have, you know, tons of information regarding to the CX bays, like, you know, any of the other bays where you kind of know pretty much majority of it from others and just learning it yourself. So sadly, I don't have much information on that, so I apologize. But yeah, this bay comes with your Reaper Incendio blade, and then it comes with 470 and kick. Kick is actually a pretty interesting design, in my opinion. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Kick is a high resistance bit as well, so you know, keep that in mind. It is a high resistance. But yeah, I'm gonna open this up, and we're gonna get into the parts more. Okay, guys, so I got all the parts lined up here. To be honest with you, I know it's a jump cut for you guys. I've probably been here off screen for like 5 minutes, and really it was because of this auxiliary blade, because I was really trying to remember what the function of this blade was. But we'll get into that in a second, because I finally figured it out. Dang. And you know what? When my eyes lit up, I was like, "Oh wow, that's so cool! I completely forgot I saw that." But yeah, so we got the lock chip for technical difficulties. So I just knocked over the light. We got the lock chip right here. Actually pretty cool, honestly. I also have all the bays from Scythe, from Incendio here on the side. So I mean, really, I guess overall the design has been relatively the same the whole time, just, you know, different angles, you could say. Hammer probably has the most unique design, but I mean, hey, let me know what you think. But yeah, what I love about it is this the fact that it's like on a black chip. I like that the chip is black. Makes it, I feel like it just helps it stand out more. But yeah, so that's the locking chip. Then this is the Reaper blade. Really nice personally. As I did say in the last video with Arc Wizard, the CX blades for the Persona team kind of take inspiration from their first blades. So I don't know, I'm wondering, I don't know if that's the route they're gonna go in a sense. I feel like the way that they're doing the CX base for Persona, it's kind of like they're starting to, like, they're gonna be building up their CX base in this line again. I don't know if that makes sense the way I'm saying it. But basically, so with Reaper Incendio, it's taking inspiration from Scythe Incendio. So as you can see, the blade design is actually pretty similar. You have the forward-facing blades, which are great for both stamina and attack. So it's pretty much taking inspiration from Scythe Incendio. So with that said, what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm wondering if for the Persona team they're gonna basically restart the lineup of their bays in a CX form. So you know, we got Reaper Incendio, which is similar to Scythe Incendio, and then, you know, they have Chain and Hammer, you know, so on. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do that with all the bays. So the next CX bay they might have, assuming, you know, might be in relation to Chain Incendio. I'm kind of wondering that, because that's the case with Arc Wizard as well. You know, Arc Wizard takes inspiration from Arrow Wizard, so, or Wizard Arrow, whatever, however you want to say it. So, you know, I'm wondering if they're gonna say, okay, so they have Arc Wizard, and then they're gonna have a CX version of, you know, their CX version of Wand Wizard or Wizard Rod. So I'm really curious on that personally, because of how they chose to do this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, if you think that's the way they're gonna do it or not. I really like the tattooed designs they have on these. Definitely the best way to go when it comes to well, you know, in my eyes, the longevity of them staying on during battles. But yeah, this blade just looks so cool. It's really thin, so not so much punch to it, but I think it looks really awesome personally. Now we get to the assist blade. So I was wondering what was so special about this blade, because I couldn't remember what the purpose of this was. It is called Turn, and I was trying to figure out, well, what's so special about this blade, this auxiliary blade. So I looked at the back of the box again, and it was saying enhance stamina or attack. Now, when I see that, the first thought that came to me was that, oh, well, in order to enhance stamina or attack, you would kind of want these to face a certain way. Like right now, if you see it, the blades are kind of facing backwards, so they're kind of, you know, coming at you in a backward motion. Now, I don't know which way is which for attack or stamina, but anyway. So I was fiddling around and realized that you actually push this inner portion out, and you can turn this, as the name implies. So, and then, yeah, you just put the, I'm knocking over stuff. You just put the piece back in. If I can figure that out. There we go. And then you want to press it in, make sure it's clicked in properly. And yeah, there you go. So, oh, wait. Did I turn it back the other way? Yeah, I did. So, yeah, I pretty much just turned it right back. My bad. Yeah, there we go. That's what happens when you do stuff upside down, guys. Yeah, so now when the bay is spinning, you have these edges coming at you this way instead. So I'm assuming that this is attack when you have it facing going forward like this. I'm sorry, I know my camera is struggling right now to stay focused. Yeah, so yeah, if you have it like that, I'm assuming this is attack. And then when you flip it and have the there we go, have the blades coming at you from backward motion, I'm assuming this is stamina, but I'm not entirely sure. That's just what I assume. But yeah, so that's really cool how they did that there. So whether or not that has any true function, who knows? If that will serve any real purpose, who knows? But yeah, I think that's really cool. I'm glad that I didn't look it up and that I just figured it out myself, or reminded myself, because I know I knew that at some point, but I couldn't remember. But yeah, so then we have our ratchet, which is a nice ruby and black 470. Really like the color design on it. 470. Any four-sided ratchet is not very good. I'm pretty sure I've said that before in a previous video, but yeah, no, four-sided ratchets are just not that good. 470 is better than 480, but if you're really, bent on doing a four-sided ratchet, go with like 460 or something. That'd be the best bet. Anything 60 for a four-sided ratchet is probably your best bet if you really want to go that route. And then we have the bit, which is kick. So they pretty much, in my opinion, took inspiration from the hexa bit. You get pretty much the same 6 sides. And then all they did was combine. So they pretty much combined hexa and what's it called again? Taper. Yeah, that's what it's called, taper. They pretty much combined hexa and taper to make kick, and I think that's a pretty cool idea, honestly. I assume then if they're doing that, then maybe this is just going to be the last bay that Robin Kazami gets. Who knows? But yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, I think that's really cool that they combine his previous bays into one for the bit. As far as I've seen, this actually does pretty decent. I haven't seen anything too crazy on it yet though, so I don't really know for sure, but it's not like a throwaway bit at all as far as I can say. But yeah, it's really nice, honestly. So let's get to the weighing portion. All right, guys, so we got our trusty dusty scale here. So yeah, for our lock chip, which looks awesome, we're gonna got lint on me. Put that on the scale. We got 1.7. For our primary blade, Reaper, we have 29.2. For our auxiliary blade, we have 5.8. For our ratchet, 6.4. And for the bit, 2.2. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty standard weights so far that I've seen, at least compared to Arc Wizard. Not like I have much experience, which I did say in the previous video that yeah, these are all, since they're all new blades, these are the first CX blades I've had, so my knowledge on them is not the greatest right now. So hopefully, whatever information I have, I can share with you guys, and you can correct me on anything in the comments. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so when you're putting on your CX blade, you want to put your auxiliary blade into your primary blade. And I guess for the turn ratchet, you want to use whatever side is necessary for battle. You want to make sure that your blades line up. So this is all together like that. And then you want to put your lock chip in. So I've heard or seen that a lot of people will take their thumb and twist it to the way that they want. I'm 50-50 on it. I'm still getting used to it, so whichever one works for you, you can use your thumb and just twist it into place and it works. The instructions say that recommend that once you put it together and you put the chip in, you just use your bit and you can just twist it into place. So yeah, whatever works for you. I would say, go whichever way. And then the rest just goes on like normal. And you got your bay right there. So, oh, and I put the scale away. I didn't even weigh the whole thing together. So, let's see. All together, we have 45.2. So yeah, pretty standard weight. Like I said in the last video, I'm just happy that they're not weight creeping with CX bays. I like that they're kind of keeping them all in the same range more or less, so that everything can kind of stay more competitive, more fun, personally. But yeah, you guys let me know which one is your favorite Incendio bay. And yeah, let me know if you actually like this bay. Do you like the design? If you have it, do you feel like it's actually had a decent use? Yeah, so let me know what your thoughts are. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. What's up, guys? So today's scripture verse is Psalm 39 verses 6 and 7, which reads, "We are merely moving shadows, and all our busy rushing ends in nothing. We heap up wealth, not knowing who will spend it. And so, Lord, where do I put my hope? My only hope is in you." Take care, guys.